The corridor ended in a room that was warm, and that was the wrong thing, because nothing else in that building had any temperature at all. There was a tank in it, upright, occupied. The tubing had not been connected to the wall so much as grown into it, and the voice from the intercom was coming out of the housing at its base. They could not see a face. A shape behind the glass, one aged hand laid flat against the inside of it, and a voice that had not been hurried by anything in a century. He had not been hiding. He said it the way a clerk reads back an entry. He had been filed. That is what the record does to a records officer who writes an instruction he cannot authorize. So Kael asked the only question he had carried for 22 parts. Not who are you? Not what is this place? Why did you pull me out early? And Chard said, because your reconciliation was 14 days away, and I had read your file before I stamped it. Then he explained the word, and the word was worse than the building. Reconcile does not mean review. When two entries describe the same specimen, the record resolves them down to one, and the redundant one stops. Kael stood there and did the arithmetic on himself. He was the redundant one, which is a sentence with an obvious second half, and he did not want to say it out loud. There was another entry, filed as the original, never closed, still listed active. Goku asked it for him, and there was nothing in his face when he did. Is he a person, or is he a copy? Chard said, the file says copy, and then he said the part that mattered. The file is the only thing anybody has ever asked. 11 days ago, the other entry moved. First movement in 91 years. That is what made a dead code touch a dead record. Chard had one authority left, and it was enough to surface one location. He said what it would cost. Pulling that entry would log Kael permanently as located. Kael said do it. The location came up on the slate, and Goku read it before he did and stopped smiling. Then the tank went quiet. Not dramatically, just out, the way a light goes out, a code spent all the way to the end. And the corridor opened behind them, because there is no reason to hold a thing you can already find. And back at the ravine, Vegeta was not alone. Entry 16 was standing over him with a dead black numeral and an open hand, and the location on the slate said Earth.